Hey guys, Rodson here. Since this is my very first commentary, I thought that it would be appropriate for me to tell you a little about myself before you start watching my videos religiously, because it's just inevitable that you will. First off, I'm 17 years old and I'm a senior in high school. When I get out of high school, I plan on going to some form of animation, and I know that area is really hard to become successful in, but I think I can do it. Uh, Another thing is I have a girlfriend that I'm very much in love with, and in fact she plays with me sometimes, not in this video, but every once in a while you will see her playing with me. And not like that, you sickos, I know what you were all thinking. She's not as good, but hey, at least I have a girlfriend that plays with me. Another thing that I want to talk about is the digger. Everyone that I talk to seems to believe that the digger is a terrible, terrible weapon, and that it's hard to use and it's hard to get kills with, but I honestly don't believe that. See, when I use the digger, I tend to get up close and personal with it, and not to the point of where they can shotgun me down, because I would kind of defeat the purpose of a digger, but close enough to where if they see me and want to roll away, they won't be able to dodge the bullet. When I do that, I get loads of kills with it. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite power weapons besides the one shot, which is another weapon that some people don't like using, but that's probably because they don't know how to use it. And I'm playing on the map Checkout, as some of you might know, or most of you probably do know. I really don't like it. I don't know what it is about the map, but it bothers me. And this part right here is pretty awesome, because I'm killing this girl, and some guy rolls in thinking he's gonna do something, and I just end up killing him. And then it's not like he saved her, because I get her right here too. But anyway, Checkout. I don't know what it is I don't like about it. If you could help me out here, maybe if you don't like it, tell me what you don't like about it, so maybe I could understand, because I hate it, but I don't know why. And if you do like it, tell me why you do like it, and maybe I'll consider it, and I would understand why people actually like this map. However, one of the things I do like about this map is that button. I don't know why, but it just cracks me up. Every time I press it, I just start laughing. All this chaos, it adds to the chaos of Gears of War. I mean, there's already enough, and you press that button, and then it's just ringing in your ears, and you're like going, oh no, what is that? It's an alarm, and you're like, oh, it's a stupid alarm to the market. I think it's funny that Epic would add that kind of stuff into the map just to make it a little more, I don't know, interactive, I guess. And if some of you might not know, but this area to the right of where I'm at right now, if you go to the side of the market, there's a two doors that's right across from the mulcher. It's actually right there. I just looked at it, right behind from where I'm standing. But if you go in there and you shoot down the little there's like crates in there. If you shoot them down, there's a fire extinguisher. You can pick it up and use it. And if you have someone down, you could actually execute the people with that. And I think that's another cool little Easter egg that they added to the map. Or, I don't know of any other ones, but I'm sure they're out there. So if you know any, tell me that too, because I think those are pretty fun to know. Another thing I've noticed about Gears of War 3 is if you want to win, you gotta have a team. You gotta have a plan when you go in, and you gotta take control over the map. Because in this map, the opposing team had the whole map basically the whole time, and because of that, I was in cover and I couldn't really do anything without getting shot at. So, if you want to win, you really got to go in with friends, you got to go in with the team, you got to have a strategy. Another thing is you got to hold a power weapon. Find someone that's amazing with the power weapon and just hold it. I know it sounds a little nubbish, but if you want to win, then you kind of got to do it. In this game, I went in solo, and I'm pretty sure everyone else in my team was solo as well, and because of that, we didn't do so well. We were sticking together somewhat, but it seemed like their strategy was better, and they were more spread out on the map, which kind of made it harder for us to take control over the map. And because of that, it just got harder and harder, and we all eventually just started dying slowly but surely. They'd pick us off, and that's what happens when you don't go in with a team. It's very difficult to win. It seems like the only way you can win when you're going solo is if you you have a whole bunch of people that are just purely good at the game, and you all know what you're doing, and you all know that you have to go for a power weapon and hold power weapons, and if your team doesn't know to do that, then you're pretty much screwed, because most likely the other team will do that. Something I really love about what Epic did to this game was they really improved the playability of the multiplayer. Gears of War 2 was very frustrating at times. There was the lag, there was still the host advantage, which was crazy, which drove me crazy personally and pretty much made me stop playing it altogether. But it's like they went back to Gears of War 1 all over again, because I remember being able to play Gears of War 1 over and over and never getting tired of it, and the playability on Gears of War 3 is just like that. There aren't any real major problems like there were in Gears of War 2. All the guns are relatively balanced, and people complain about how the sawed-off shotgun is overpowered and it's too easy to use, but I don't think they realize also how easy it is to counter. All you have to do is stay a good 6 to 10 feet away from them and wait for the person with the sawed-off to charge you, and they will eventually, or else they won't get a kill, and you'll either down them or you'll get killed. And most of the time you down them as long as you stay far enough away from them. And honestly, I would rather go against someone with a sawed-off than someone with a Nasher, because it just seems like it's an easier kill. And right there, I just did wonderful with an Asher. I got like 4 kills with it, and you couldn't do that with the sawed-off. I don't care what you say or who you are, you just couldn't do it. The reload time for it is just too long, and if you're the last person alive, you can't really afford to be reloading like that. You'll eventually get killed because they still have the whole team up, and you are the only one, and there's no one to watch your back while you load, and you can't keep running because they'll eventually catch up to you. That's pretty much all I have to talk about in this commentary. We actually end up winning this round surprisingly, but the next round we lose. That last round was not a close game at all. They ended up taking us out rather easily, and I end up being the last person alive again. That's all I really have to talk about, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and please rate, comment, and subscribe.